It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video by Antonio Talks. Black men were disrespected on live TV. Now let's get into this video and let's see what bro talking about. I got a feeling I know what he's talking about, but let's see what bro talking about. Come on, man.
So we are almost 3 months into this new year of 2026, and a lot has already transpired. Yesterday was the 79th anniversary of the British Academy Film Awards. At this ceremony, two black actors, they spoke, Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan from the Film Centers. Now, while they were talking, I want you all to listen very closely, okay?
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the...
So while speaking, they were called N-word, B-word. On Black History Month, two black actors. Now here's the kicker, y'all.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. What? That's crazy. Just all that happening like that is just crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
The person who said it, he has a disability. He got Tourette syndrome.
The man who called Michael B. Jordan the N-word today said this.
Sometimes my text will shout the N-word, you know.
That can get you in trouble.
People misunderstand that and they see it as being racist. And that's one thing I ain't racist.
You just can't control what's coming out of your...
can't control what is supposed to not be said.
It's very hard because if you're standing out there and you...
A white man with Tourette's is calling two black men the hard ER while they're receiving an award for a movie that was predominantly black. I'm not saying he did on purpose because that's not how Tourette's work. You feel? I'm not saying he did on purpose, but the irony of it, like just that happening. If I seen that on a TV show, I'm like, okay, this gotta be satire. It has to be. This has to be. They're putting on thick. This will never happen. Like, what are the odds of this happening? Now look at it happening, man. That's crazy. That is so crazy, bro. I'll be hella mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be hella mad, bro.
shout out the N-word or the B-word, and someone's walking past, they're going to think you're just being rude or racist. Can it be triggered?
Triggers are a massive thing for Tourette's, being in a social space like this. Things like certain noises outside can trigger someone walking along the street that's maybe a bit overweight, and I'm like,
Someone said, so we're overlooking disabilities now? Got it. It's like people learning about Tourette's for the first time ever. Give the man a break. Everyone's just making excuses for him. No accountability at all. He was able to speak right there.
What about Michael? What about Lindo? What about them two up there that's getting no award? What about them? Yo, he has a disability, y'all. Cut him some slack, man. Come on. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna cut you some slack. But nigga, what about the two people that got called the hard ER? What about them two? Oh, they good. They be alright, nigga. They straight. Like, what? And then people gonna try to get mad at them because they will be offended. Because they offended by it. Like, you do something, but I'm allowed to feel how I want to feel about it, whether you agree or not. But you see, that's the thing when it comes to people always trying to police black people. They always trying to tell us how we supposed to feel. Oh, you reacting too much to that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. They never want us to just be us. They want us to move the way they want us to move. Oh, y'all not marching enough. Oh, you getting offended because you got called the hard ER? What? It's 2026. Oh, you're mad at I do with Tourette's, you piece of shit? All type of stuff, bro. I don't give a fuck. You call me the hard ER, I need me a formal apology. Okay? Tourette's or not, my nigga. I need me a formal apology with my name associated with it so you can make it clear. This isn't something that should be good. You know what I'm saying? Because if you give an inch, these people will take a mile, bro. I'm not even talking about the dude with Tourette's. I'm talking about everybody else that's watching the moment thinking that they could just do whatever given the right circumstances. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't for nobody.
But he didn't apologize. He was just saying, okay, I have a disability. Okay, like, we understand that, but can you apologize? What are the odds of when two black people are up there, you just do that on accident? That is crazy to me. The way that they film these awards, it's broadcasted like later. It's not live. They didn't edit that out. Better yet, I bet you if someone would have made anti-Semitic remarks that would have got cut out. But you know, these people do not
sure.
respect black people. There's no repercussions. That's why trends like black fatigue was so big. Everybody can come together and talk down on black people. Nobody cares. They don't respect us. We the universal punching bag. It's like, oh, you do something to black people, cool.
And this was obviously very important for Tourette syndrome as well. Tonight, John Davidson was there. And in the broadcast, you could hear him shouting quite a lot and some words that people will have found offensive. But what would you say about that?
Well, first of all, they're ticks. He's ticking. And we have to understand that, the way we perceive Tourette's is a joint responsibility. It's not shouting obscenities. It's not being abusive. It's Tourette's and they're ticks. And so if it can lead to a deeper understanding of Tourette's syndrome and what ticks actually are, then I think if our movie is a part of that conversation, then that's a really incredible thing.
Once again,
Bro.
just no type of accountability.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Okay, you got Tourette's. You call me the hard ER. You know what I'm saying? I need that apology, bro. I understand that you have something that you can't control. I understand that. I understand completely. You feel me? Like, I get it, but I still need an apology. But if you just beat around the bush and you're like, man, it's just, you see, it's not offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive and stuff like that. Nigga, is that an apology? Because it don't sound like one. You can't even apologize for it? Now I'm looking at you different. Now I'm thinking, okay, you're looking a little weird. But that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, I said it, 2026 and on. 2026 and beyond, bro, we stand on business. Over here, at least. We calling it all out, man. You don't get no passes, my nigga. You don't get no passes. Fuck you talking about? Hell nah. You call me the hard ER, I feel offended. I need me an apology at the minimum. And also, fuck the BAFTA Awards, because y'all had 2 hours, I think, 2 hours to crop that out. But they didn't care enough to even crop that part out. That's crazy. That's crazy, huh? That should let you know how they think about you, man. Hey, man.
I hope that Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, they never go back to those awards. Okay, don't go back there. Any black actors, especially my black American actors, do not go back over there.
Hannah Beachler, who's the production designer on Sinners, who was at the BAFTAs tonight, has confirmed that the incident regarding the slur with John Davidson was not the only occurrence. She posted this thread onto Twitter. I keep trying to write about what happened at the BAFTAs and I can't find the words. The situation is almost impossible, but BAFTAs. It happened 3 times that night. And one of the 3 times was directed at myself on the way to dinner after the show. And a third time at a black woman. I understand and deeply know why this is an impossible situation. I know we must handle this with grace and continue to push through. But what made the situation worse was the throwaway apology of if you were offended at the end of the show.
That's crazy.
Of course we're offended, but our frequency and our spiritual vibration is tuned to a higher level than what happened. I am not steel. This did not bounce off me. But I exist above it. It can't take away from who I am as an artist. I genuinely hate this for the entire Sinners team. The fact that they were subjected.
Hey, man, Sinners was too big, bro. Sinners did too much damage. Sinners were too popular. They had to find something to tear us down. Boom. Let's say in a perfect world, well, in a perfect situation of what happened, we wouldn't have even heard that he said that. Because BAFTAs would have did what they were supposed to fucking do and edit it out. We would not even heard it happened. But now that we heard it happened, we expect you to act a certain way regarding this situation. You feel me? Y'all left it in there. And my movie is happening while I'm getting awarded for I'm getting awarded an award. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. These people will play in your face if you let them. They will play in your face. They so used to just disrespecting black people that they like, fuck it. We're not even going to hide it. And now look at it. I didn't even know BAFTAs even exist. Now I know about them. But what I do know is that they're incompetent. So congratulations. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy that I know someone heard him say the hard ER. I know someone did. But they just did not give a fuck. They just did not care. So you know what? I don't care then. I don't care then. And this nigga still ain't apologized yet. So Hey, man, if you don't apologize by the end of this video, hey.
To this on and off camera is just abhorrent, and the BAFTAs need to post.
If you were offended. Nigga, you got your mind? Yes, I'm offended. Yes. Because I bet if I said something crazy about people with Tourette's, you feel me? And then I say something, if you were offended, people be on my dome too. Well, I'm not, you feel me? I ain't got that much motion. But the point is, if it was vice versa and someone famous made fun of him and his Tourette's, niggas would be on their dome from the get-go. They won't have to devote their life to advocating for disabilities, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. But like I said, they always want to play in black people's faces. Fuck that. Hell nah. We ain't letting that shit slide no more. And the worst thing is, there's black people that's letting it slide. Hey, man.
A public apology, as well as John Davidson, because you have half of the internet and damn near the whole country of Europe, because you have half the internet and damn near the whole UK calling black people ableist for not being okay with racism. The fact that this happened multiple times to the black people of this film is not okay, and I don't want to hear any excuses.
It's just crazy though. I really believe that the power of hate is very strong. I hear countless stories of, black caretakers, and they're watching over these white elderly patients. They're like 80, 90 years old with bad dementia, can't remember their kids, their husbands, their wives, all types of things, right? But you know what they do remember? Their
kids never see them. They don't pick up their calls. Their grandkids don't care about them because their kids never told them that you even exist. But the one thing you is gonna do, the one thing you definitely gonna do is to remind that person that they are black. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna remind them of that hate that you have in your heart.
Hatred for black people.
I'm a travel CNA, so I go to different facilities and work. And I remember I was working at one facility, right? And I was helping out this lady. And afterwards, I went back to the nurse's station to chill. And maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, she had came out of her room, came up to the nurse's station, and was showing off some drawings she drew on her arm to the nurse. And I had peeped over. Y'all, tell me why this lady had swastikas, KKK, and love written all up and down her arm. Miss Ma'am, why? Had I known that's how you really felt, probably would have left that shit in your diaper all night.
You can't tell me racism isn't that deep, because why, when they start losing all their memories, they remember that they hate black people?
Yeah, I worked at a nursing home at a dementia unit. I had a few racist incidents, but these are the two that really stuck with me. I was feeding this old lady at the table, and she was singing a nursery rhyme or whatever, and then she looked over at me and said, I said, what you say? She said, went back to her dementia state or whatever. But I said, y'all remember that y'all racist, but y'all can't remember y'all damn daughter name. Y'all can't remember.
Playing crazy, huh? They see you. ER. Oh man, Tommy from 1952. Nah, what the fuck you just say? Man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how we have to allow people to disrespect us. We have to be the butt of the joke. As long as black people are butt of the joke, everybody gonna come together and understand. This is crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like, if this wasn't real life, I would laugh. I feel like I'm in a goddamn Family Guy episode, because the stuff that I be seeing, it's like, there's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. Why are we making this something that it ain't? Okay? This is how it really breaks down. BAFTAs should have edited out the hard ER, because this whole situation would not even happen. Okay, boom. It happened. Davidson should have gave a formal apology, addressing the actors on stage by name, letting them know he apologized for his racial slur. That's different than saying fuck you. You say you got Tourette's, you say fuck me. Okay, all right. I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? You call me a racial slur that was used for hundreds of years, that people still use to this day to demean me and my people? I need a formal apology, bro. For real, I don't need no if you were offended. Huh? But you already know, that last little if you were offended, those for the niggas that's like, I'm black and I don't care if they say, those type of niggas. Hey, man, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Black people, if you feel offended by this, you're not wrong. And you're not ableist, bro. Okay? These niggas are saying anything. You're not ableist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, We all understand he got Tourette's. We all understand that. What I don't understand is why this nigga haven't gave a formal apology. That's what I don't understand. Now, he can't apologize for having Tourette's. That's not what I'm saying, dumbass. But he can apologize for what the Tourette's made him say. It's that simple. It's that simple. It don't get much simpler than that. I'm gonna keep it real. It's good though. It's all good.
Remember how to do basic functions, but y'all remember racism. That shit is way too deep for me. That's how it's giving a curse. It's giving curse to me. Like, it's giving a curse that was placed,
Obsessed.
right? And I don't really want to get that much power to it, but this is just my theory. And this other lady, she was like, yeah, I used to play with colored people all the time when I was younger, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, we really don't say colored anymore. We just say black people. She said, oh, I used to play with black people all the time. So, you know, I feel like they have a little inkling sometimes. They, like, come back or whatever. But she was saying colored people. She remembers black people from her childhood because that's what they really revert back to. And then they come back out of it sometimes and remember their kids, their moms, their dads, or whatever. But I'm saying, like, that shit is so spiritual to me. Like, these people are really out here to get our goddamn energy. You can't tell me no.
Hey, man, racism towards black people is so normalized that by merely being offended by someone saying something racist to you, you all type of shit. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong for someone saying something racist to you. I don't care what the nigga got. You call me something crazy, I need an apology. If that's too much to ask for, then I don't know, man. Maybe we'll find a losing battle. Maybe America's cooked. Maybe society is cooked. All because of white supremacy, bro. It's over with.
Goddamn different, bro.
But we gonna end this video off right here. And I just want to say this to everybody watching. I will continue to talk about racism. I will always continue to buck against white supremacy. And none of you niggas will ever make me feel bad for doing it. If I can get the amount of people in my comments that tell me, oh, bro, you're race obsessed. Oh, all you do is talk about racism. All you talk about is black and white. I always will. Everything is rooted in race. White folks made up the concept of race. And in 2026, bro, especially like younger black people, Gen Z, it's too many of these niggas that's just buck broken in my opinion. They be letting their white friends say the N-word.
There's too much cooning going on, bro. I understand, Antonio. I see it too. I see the coonery amongst us, my brother. That's why I'm trying to fight the good fight. Shit. I know you can't save them all. But I'm trying to save the niggas that, feel me? That still feel that ugh in their stomach when they hear a white person say nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save the ones who go ah when they see a Hispanic saying nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to save those ones, man. You know, but it's hard, bro. It's hard when you got the echo chamber. The echo chamber is gonna echo chamber, bro. That's all I'm saying.
They don't say shit against racism, bro. I'm trying to break that. Reason I started these channels is because of all of the anti-blackness I was seeing online. And in response to that, I was searching for other black people that talked out against it, and I didn't find that many. The ones that I did find, shit, they weren't that big. So now I have a platform, and now I'm gonna always do it. And I hopefully can inspire other black people to talk out about it. The disrespect of black people, black Americans, anything black is just global and worldwide. We have to stop allowing this disrespect. Stop spending money with these folks. Stop kicking it with these folks. Stop letting them think you one of the good ones. But yeah, man, let me chill out before I get angry. Just had to address that shit, man. But if y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out White.
I feel you, man. I feel you, because that shit can really eat at you. But in a real note, though, in a real way, bro, on some real nigga shit, bro, if you're black and you're offended by this, bro, you have a right to be offended by this. You know, I'm side-eyeing niggas who are running cover for him. Okay, if you tell me anything other than, yeah, he got Tourette's, yeah, it was on accident, but I do think he should have apologize. If you tell me something other than that, I ain't trying to hear it, bro. I'm really not. Because what are we talking about? It's like, people need to get held accountable, bro. All right? I'm treating you as if you would treat me. You know what I'm saying? I understand the situation that your disability put you in, Davidson, but you also got to understand what your situation did to us. What your situation did to Michael B. Jordan. You called that man the ER on stage. Yep. No, it wasn't on purpose. But you ducking and dodging, apologizing. Like, come on, bro. Now I get the feeling that it's like you may not be racist, but you may not give a fuck about black people. That's what I'm feeling. You may not hate us, But you damn sure don't give a damn. So, I don't know, bruh. If I don't see no apology within a week, nigga, I'm downvoting. I'm gonna BD, and I'm downvoting his movie, bro. I don't care. You better show some respect, man. Black people, stand up, nigga. Stand up for yourself. Have some damn self-respect, man. I'm finna get the yapping on here. Let me get out of here, bro. I'm gone. Peace.